What's up, it's Bruno, and welcome to episode 30, Deep Blue Sea. Yep, we have finally made it back to the origins of our people, the water. That's not the origins of our people, but that's what our entire shtick was supposed to be about, and then stuff happened. So, to catch you up to speed, we have, as you can well tell, captured Tingus from the crumbling Iberian Confederation, which is just about at death's door. Actually, speaking of which, there's death, and here's the door. So, with that said, we now have a fleet in a way to strike back at those who have wronged us in a roundabout way. It'll take some time, but that's what we're going to end up doing eventually. So, the Army of the Damned have somewhat redeemed themselves, although they had nothing to redeem themselves for. They're just damned in a general sense. And hopefully we'll be able to push on and take another area from the Iberian Confederation, although that seems kind of unlikely. It seems the Ardiaei and Carthage are kind of just rampaging through their hinterlands. And Libya, who is raiding me because he's cool like that. Should stop next turn, I hope. But anyway, things are looking up. Also, our whole insurgency slash... well, it's not even really an insurgency. It's just our shadow war continues with the Egyptians, and hopefully our proxies will be able to take advantage of that. I really hope Cyrene ends up declaring war on them soon, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, and one last thing, I did think of a better name of the fleet other than Dread Pirates. Very general title. Gentius Requiro. Because in honor of Gentius, we will use that fleet, I hope, to strike back at those who have exiled us. So with all that said, we are moving on now into the winter of 239. Seems like the Egyptians have had enough of the agent actions. They know where our agents can't swim. That weighs a Ardiaei slash Celtic Confederation fleet just off Carthage, where they're headed. The Athenians have doubled down on their whole stupidity here. They have brought 2 stacks to die in the desert for some reason. Because they're Athens, and the desert looks a lot like Sicily to them. Bezo's been exposing himself again, as has been the woman with the unpronounceable name. Everybody's been exposed. Tito likes Carthaginians. He would. Okay. What's going on over here? I don't know where they went. Who did you put a war with other than me? I don't think they declared any other wars. Oh, a lot of people. Oh! Good news, everyone! They declared war on Sarencia. Oh god, I misspoke again. Cyrenaica, excuse me. Anyway, now that that world word fumble has been corrected. Wait. Okay, yeah, good. Tylus. Well, they already had war with Tylus. Okay, so where was he sending that fleet then, I wonder? To the Boii? I hope they get screwed. The Boii, I hate them. Well, the Athenians are...
How can I assist you?
Okay, where did all my agents at? Let's take care of that first.
The blessings of Isis be upon you.
Okay, she will be, ironically, converting to her culture, even though she clearly is an Illyrian, but she is a convert of it. And let's get her to Tingus so we don't succumb to the corrupting influence of Carthaginian culture, which obviously has begun with this man.
Ready for battle!
And just trying to make you an even better tradesman. And you encourage growth. I don't want to know how.
At your service.
Okay, let's see what we got with this building here. We're getting low on food, but that should help. We definitely need this. So, start with that. What do we need here? Considering this is going to be our jumping off point, we may need military structure here. Although, our navy can double as that against the islands, so we really need more money making. And considering they're going to be an island of Illyrian culture in a province of, well, crap, I guess we probably need a secret here. I don't want to have to station a garrison there if I don't have to. Also, I wish and I hope that they take Gadara so I can take it back and I'll control both the Pillars of Hercules, which would be nice. Actually, it would be nice if I could get this whole province. In fact, we're gonna take Corduba if we can, as soon as these guys are fit, which could take a while. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let's get... Where's Tito's tots? Tito! Need more dudes. I don't think we're gonna make this a full stack. We're gonna just make this a inexpensive raiding stack. I need one of you and just one of everything apparently. Aha! Let's try trading with you again.
Greetings. I long to hear the wisdom of your words.
I bet.
Your words may be honey to some, but the taste is too rich for a Carthaginian palate.
She said Tito as our representative. He clearly understands these people. And no one else to trade with, because you need to route to your capital, which doesn't really make sense when you have allies. But whatever. Although they're not my military allies. I actually don't know if military allies make it.
In the name of the people of Carthage, you are welcome.
Well, what do we get to lose?
We must regretfully decline.
At least he was polite. Okay, can we promote anybody? We can. Our king, in fact. With just enough money. He is a king that is also a clan chief. And Tito. Good old Tito. Okay, where's our other agents? Proto.
My lord.
Thought she leveled up. Oh, she was exposed. Never mind. Proto was still looking for people to... Oh yeah, I was gonna incite unrest here. So let's send her on that way.
And silent as a shadow. The way appears to be blocked.
Going that way. What other agent still needs things?
My lord.
She can gain experience. Well, actually, I'm afraid of agents here, so just hang out there. Stay with the army. Bezo.
How can I help?
This will be one turn you can't poison anything because I'm out of money. So tell me what's in Alexandria. Okay, Memphis. Where the hell? Where did Cyrene's army go? I guess they sent it across the sea. That's helpful. Not really. In turn. The Egyptians, agents might start hindering our bros, so we may have to have a spy hang back and provide defensive espionage. You know, the problem with taking Khartuba is that would put us on the border with the Ardiaei, and that's a problem I don't want to really tackle at the moment. Oh. God, those guys kinda suck. But at least they're dying instead of me. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna take Khartuba anyway. Carthage has got this in the bag. Of course, she was exposed in the desert. It's our culture. Oh, we've almost completely converted the heathen culture with our own heathen culture. Okay, commons. I want to save up for a slave trader so I can get slave gentlemen and slingers. But that is expensive, but it would also quite improve. How many slaves are here, by the way? Ha! Not nearly enough. We need to fix that. Okay, what else do we need here? If I was gonna mount a campaign in Spain, I would get the horse pens, but I'm not feeling it. At least not yet. So I'm just gonna get a field. We're gonna need food. Also, Tito's Tots is gonna have to start raiding pretty soon, so I can afford to continue funding this Shadow War. So Tito's Tots.
Ready for battle.
I have to actually disband some units. What do we need for him? No, that seems like cheating. Seems appropriate. Tito's a bit of a joker. Affable kind of guy. Tito's gonna go break the trend of ferocious warriors, and he's gonna be a commander of men. With a booming voice.
Warriors all.
Okay, let's see. What do we need to go with? We need some cavalry. Oh! I forgot we can get skirmishers now. Nice. Cheap cavalry.
Death in battle. There is no finer ending.
Apparently not that cheap. And ah, yes, the honor. Actually, we were gonna do the fortifying thing with the ballista, but I don't think we can quite afford it yet, especially on top of the navy. In fact, I think we may be a little bit premature with Tito's Tots, quite frankly.
Ready for orders.
I don't know that he can raid with impunity. Well, maybe I get that actually. Just creep along here and just raid the desert. I'm sure that'll help. Actually, it might be, you might say, well, and it has been, by the way, it has been stated, and it's a completely legitimate criticism to say, well, why aren't you, pushing into Egypt while you've got them on their heels as they're, you know, pooing themselves, and just take Pentatonian and then Alexandria. Well, we already tried that route, and it didn't end well for us. Now, you could say, well, they weren't weak by Ajaxes before. That's true, but at the same time, if it was successful, we only have one real army. Okay, maybe with Tito's Tots, we'd have one real army and one kind of gimpy army. And we'd have to take all of this, all down the Nile, and I guarantee you, once we get close to Jerusalem, Armenia will declare war on us, and then we'll have to deal with them too. The way I see it, that is a war that I don't want. It is too similar to what happened up here when we started pushing into Boii territory. And so, what I'm keen on doing is continuing this proxy war with Egypt, with agents supporting, especially now that Cyrene is at war with Egypt. I would much prefer if Cyrene pushed it that way, and they pushed, and then the Nesimones pushed in through the interior. That would be ideal for me, because then I'd still get credit for owning that territory, because they're my military alliance and they're my satrapies, without actually having to deal with all the crap that comes with it. So that's my thinking, and while I can do that, I can rebuild my fleet to actually take areas that I want to take, like starting off with these jerkwads that we still remember from very early in the game. In fact, that's what Tito's Tots is going to prepare to do. They're going to come up here and they're going to raid this territory right around there, and once the fleet is ready, they will support an assault on Knossos. So that is our strategy as it is right now. Now I will in the turn. In the interim, hopefully we'll have enough money from raiding the desert to fund the agent actions and slowly build up a fleet. Uh-oh. That's a problem. I don't think Bezo can get there fast enough. Oh no, that's a tireless fleet. Cyrene, no! Oh no. That would be bad. Then we would actually have to come back to it. Oh. I think they did try to attack Cyrene. We're definitely gonna have to help them out. This is awkward. Okay then, we stick with our ally. That opens up an interesting possibility. Too bad New Carthage doesn't own the Balearic Isles. That would be ideal. Oh no. Oh no. Know what I meant about Armenia? There you have it. No. Cyrenaica, why did you do this to me? To Athens of all people. Well, that's not good. That is less than good. Well, it's one problem at a time. Okay, large defenses, because we may need them. Damn you, Athens. And your infinite stacks. Well, that's not Athens. You keep sending to the desert. That's the third stack. Fourth! Fourth stack that they've sent here. Do you not have anything else going on that you can send armies to? Look at all these people they're in war with, but they're sending them all down here. Oh, Bezos. We need to make some people go poo. Now we have to defend these competent sons of bitches. Well, they're not competent, they're just not very good at this whole war thing.
Yes.
I guess it's a form of incompetence.
Success.
Tito's tots may not be enough to deal with this. We may have to bring back these guys to deal with this. This is a unforeseen, unfortunate circumstance. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, is that this interesting opportunity with New Carthage seceding from Carthage, we may actually be able to take New Carthage. Again, that would put us in cultural hell, but it's a pretty useful city. And it would also, unfortunately, put us on a border with our old foes, so I'm unsure of this.
Ready for orders.
In fact, the more I think about it, the more I think Tito's tots needs to come here, and we need to send the army to the damn east, because we could have continued the proxy war for a long time, but Cyrene being completely overwhelmed is a problem, because now they're all by themselves, and that's bad. Alright, let's see.
How may I serve you?
She needs to stay
How may
there.
I serve you?
We're just never going to be able to incite unrest. Well,
How can I be of assistance?
she's needed. You're needed elsewhere.
As you
That's just your lot in life, is to run all over the desert from one point to the other.
How can I be?
Yeah, you stay there.
How may I be of assistance?
I need your cultural influence here.
The earth will guide my feet.
See how much public order we lose.
Everything out! Yes!
And we can't recruit any ships. So they can't leave yet.
Hold this up, garrison! For the tribe!
No, let's recruit this up. Actually, in hindsight, I may have been a little bit too premature making this army. Can't afford this army and a fleet at the same time.
Thirsty for battle!
In fact, we're gonna cut down on Tito's tots a little. Okay.
For the tribe! Ready for further orders!
Go ahead and just head that way, Tito.
Get moving!
If you take a little bit of attrition, no big deal. Well, after joining yet another war for the Carthaginians, oh, okay, 2.
Come, sit by me, and we shall share words and wine.
Maybe you'll trade with me now. Maybe not.
Your words may be honey to some, but the taste is too rich for a Carthaginian palate.
You said that last time, I still don't believe you. Let's try that.
Be assured that I hold you in the highest regard, but cannot accept your terms.
Yeah, screw it. I'll just come back to you later, but let's try this. Nope. Well, I said we would try every time.
Know that it pains me to say this. I reject your terms.
Okay. You can hardly blame him. I mean, compared to him, we suck. Kinda compared to everybody, we suck. Okay, we don't really have enough. They're just gonna save up money. We need it. Armenia joining the war with us is not unforeseen. But it's definitely going to cause a complication considering their enormous empire. So we're effectively at war with the entirety of the East and North. And if there was the South, I'm pretty sure they would be at war with them too. Only war we're not at war, in direction we're not at war with is, well, the immediate West, for now. What? My God. Spartan hegemony has creeped into Italy at some point. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to fight a giant battle against our old buddies, Cyrenaica, and that would be tragic. Okay, the harbor is ready. Oh! They are. Did they break their chains? They did! Good men! Good men!
Am I always to be disturbed by foreigners? If it is alms you want, talk to my major domo.
Yes. I would extort you for money, but... Ah, who am I kidding? I'm gonna extort you for money. This is what you get for giving, you know... Oh man. Wait, no. I want you to pay me, I don't want to pay you. That was dumb. Wow. He's really desperate for this, but can you hardly blame him? I mean, he's at war with as many people we are. Ooh, he's at war with Libya, that's awkward.
Truly, my good and noble friend, your kind words and learned debate have smoothed the path to agreement.
Okay, I like you. We're gonna keep you around for a while. Actually, what if I give you back the money you gave me? Oh! You probably won't stay alive that long, but yeah, maybe. I can help him out.
May the gods bless you many times over. Your wisdom brings much joy to my people.
Alright. That worked out reasonably well. Now let's keep him alive this time. Oh, look at that! Cancel this war with Libya. Good, 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 good. Now we just gotta... I can't do anything about the stupid Tylus fleet. Such as it is. But I can help you out with the Egyptians, although not at the moment. Bezos is gonna keep them propped up, because they are bros. In the interim, Proto, is gonna take over Bezos' job of making the Athenians sad. And, Tito's Tots, you know what I said about you going east, changing plans, I mean west, changing plans, you're going back to where you were going.
Warriors! Making camp.
I'm gonna send them to prop up. I'm gonna camp them right outside the walls. Help the Cyrenians.
Ready for battle.
Okay, now that that little disaster's been averted, let us continue building up our economy. Can't build that yet, but we can upgrade the city.
Ready for orders.
Okay, you political wife. Good to know. That won't help our fleet. We should have plenty of things for the fleet, because, you know, people died. Yeah, reformed pirate. Ironically. Reformed pirate serving as a pirate. Okay, Beto is gonna continue his cunning streak after, but he is gonna also be a commander. Wait, is he even a family member? He is not, so we're not
Ready
gonna
for orders.
make him
Yes.
a political animal. We are gonna make him a commander of men and a military logistician. Logistician. Logistician, or Heather. Oh, hello. I don't really have any money to deal with her. At least I don't think. Oh, I do. Although the odds of that happening are pretty bad. Well, that's even worse. 6% chance she defects. Sex her up.
My cunning.
Oh well.
Deserves better.
That should gain experience at least. Okay, what do we need with her? Oh. She could be a very good defensive spy. But we always need chance to... let's go with that. Defensive. Boost up our economy at the same time. Alright. We'll go ahead and end this episode. It's on a better note than it was a second ago. But, we'll... In fact, we even established another satrapy through weird situations. So we'll go ahead and I'll see you next episode entitled Our Friends. Until next time.